Prime Minister of Trinidad have taken out the ghost gang, and also the National Security Minister helped take them down because this falls underneath their portfolio. Now, the SSA is the Strategic Services Agency. Now, I am a little bit confused about this agency in Trinidad. Beyond the criminal system in Trinidad, I am confused what this agency does. But the biggest thing with this new update is that one of the biggest gangsters in Trinidad, Bombay, they're saying that it's people from the SSA who took him out, and this is a vetted story that has been published out there in the newspaper them and news world. Now, I explained in the first video that 2 men went missing, and the SSA is accused of killing them. One of them owned a piece of land. I think Akeem owned a piece of land, the Indian youth that was next to the SSA pastor church, which is the crazy pastor seen there, Mr. Brown. He, for some reason, ended up become a spy. Once again, I am trying to figure out what is the spy agency, but things become more clearer when the investigators say they are looking into similarity patterns between the murder of Daniel. Now, Daniel is a telecommunication CCTV installer, and he has been putting up CCTV camera system all over Trinidad, and he has worked for the government as well as gangster and private people, and they're saying that it's because of he held the administrative password to the system that he put up that a gangster killed him. But to me, that story is ludicrous, because at the time when Mr. Daniel died, his wife was the assistant director of the SSA, and she was living at the pastor house. So, John Tom dead. Before we get into the video, I want you to check out Countryman Canada, the YouTube channel, and also check out the WhatsApp group down below. You understand? In the group, we share information, we talk about a lot of stuff, and any ideas, any kind of videos you guys want me to make, I'll make it for you as long as it's possible for me to do it. So remember, check out the WhatsApp group. Now, let's go. Now, this director, Mr. Best, the one that you see right there on the left, all of his employees have to take polygraph tests. Now, 12 of the Strategic Service Agency employees have been fired so far because they failed the polygraph examination. Now, Joanne Daniels, that's Mr. Daniel, wife, she has been fired. The son of the pastor is also fired, and The pastor, Mr. Brown, has been stripped of his status by the Trinidad police. Now, this crazy pastor on the right, you see, he is in hiding. Because I guess he said people want to kill him or things gonna happen. I don't know. Now, 3 murders, linked to the SSA probe. And the probe is being conducted by a man named Philip Spencer. And now it is expanded even more. Because them say the police have leads into other murders. Let me repeat that again. The police have leads to other murders that the intelligence agency, the SSA, you understand, is involved in. And the SSA is the National Spy Security Agency. Now, I have heard many times that it seems like police come and kill the man in Trinidad. One specific murder that rang out to me was the young man by the name of Bandy. He was in the movie with Louis Rankin, the movie that Karma produced, Yankee Ain't No Killer. And Bandy was killed along with the Jamaican youth whose body was in the morgue for months, and the mother couldn't get the body to go back to Jamaica. Really disgusting. And that's the Prime Minister right there and the National Security Minister. But just have to big them up, sorry. You understand? Big up Mr. Hinds, because we're not doing the thing. Now, that one murder, to me, it seems like it was done by the Ghost Gang. Because people said that the car they were driving, it just seems like it's similar to the one we killed Bambi and the one we killed Mr. Daniels. They said it seems like it was police people who was tactically trained to shoot. And that's what I've been hearing about Mr. Bambi killing. Mr. Bambi, same thing. Other notable gangster. So this agency in Trinidad was playing both sides. They were playing the government side and they were playing the gangster side. Now, the police chief said that she is gonna do everything in her power to help the Prime Minister and the National Security Minister to solve this problem. Now, before I round up this video, my question again is, what is the purpose of the SSA agency in Trinidad? They are a spy agency. From what I know about spy agency, like the CIA, they deal with external threats and they try to head off the threats before it comes to the homeland. Okay, now what is the basis of this agency? I know the police chief can't really explain it, but if somebody out there can explain to me, because it seems like they is set up the agency SSA to spy on Trinidadians. So, and it seems like part of their directive or order was to eliminate gangsters in Trinidad. Now, I would like to know, and I guess the Prime Minister and the National Security Minister, who give them the orders or is the directive. So, the Prime Minister made a speech the other day that who's guarding the guards. So they definitely is shaking up this agency. And like I said, there is multiple murders like these two guys right here that y'all looking at, who the agency kill, rogue people in the agency. And why I say it's the ghost gang, they have links in all aspects of law enforcement. And I'm quite sure that they have sympathizers in the TTPS, they have probably sympathizers in the army, and all the different law enforcement agency. They probably have loyal sympathizers within the correction officer them. So, you know, the system in Trinidad, it's really, really difficult, and I think part of that is because there is so much money floating around in this little small island. It's mind-boggling, and you know, with them kind of money they are float around, a man will take a money to do anything. Because when it comes to hitmen actually working, Trinidad is an active country with that, and there is so much money that you violate a man, even at talk over some weed, a man will put a hit on you. That me kind of understand with Trinidad. But long story short, them two youths lose them life with SSA, and the Prime Minister and the National Security Minister. Let me say it again, the Prime Minister and the National Security Minister decide to step up. 12 of the employees out of the ghost gang gone, and there's more to come. Them do a whole bunch of murders, and Bambi is one of the murder them accused for, and I think there's other big timer that they killed, and that's gonna come out. Listen, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. I'm out. I'm wanting to stay tuned because the Sean Stamp Part 3 coming out. I'm gonna do a special video on Vibes Cartel, aka World Boss.